You must see this before August 26th. I am not exaggerating when I tell you that the next 48 hours are not normal. They are not just another astrological transit or a simple lunar phase. What is beginning is a planetary level biological event, a lunar awakening that will ripple through the consciousness of every single human being on this planet. The world is about to be shocked, and it's going to change everything you thought you knew about reality, about your body, and about your purpose here on Earth. Time is running out. You have 72 hours to prepare, and the strange symptoms you may already be feeling in your body are not in your head. They are proof. They are the first signs that your system is being prepared for a monumental shift. Before we go any further, I need you to do three things immediately to ground your energy and signal to the universe that you are ready. First, like this video to anchor the light codes it contains. Second, subscribe and turn on all notifications because the information I'll be sharing over the coming days is time sensitive and absolutely critical. And third, go to the comments right now and type the number. This number signifies completion, the end of an old cycle, and the divine preparation for a new beginning. By typing 999, you are sealing your intention to consciously participate in this global awakening. Listen to me very carefully. The astronomical events converging between August 26th and 29th are creating a resonant frequency that has not been felt on this planet for over 10,000 years. We are talking about the moon activating a dormant celestial element, creating what ancient texts refer to as AS gateway. S is the nectar of immortality, the divine essence of lunar energy, and this gateway is designed to flood the Earth's grid with a highly potent fifth dimensional frequency. This isn't just energy you feel in your meditation. This is an energy that is physically interacting with the water in your body. Oh. The moon controls the tides of the ocean, and you are over sea for the next 3 days. The moon is not just pulling on the oceans. It is pulling on the very fluid within your cells, awakening dormant strands of your DNA and activating your crystalline-like body structure. This is a forced evolutionary leap, and your physical body is the vessel that must first be recalibrated to handle this immense influx of light. That is why so many of you have been feeling strange, out of success without cause, exhausted without reason, and experiencing bizarre physical sensations that doctors cannot explain. Do not be afraid. These are not signs of illness. These are the 7 sacred symptoms of the lunar awakening, and understanding them is the key to navigating this gateway with grace, power, and clarity. The first symptom, and perhaps the most common one being felt right now, is a distinct pressure, tingling, or buzzing sensation at the very top of your head. This is not a headache. A headache is dull, painful, and constrictive. This is different. It's an energetic sensation, a feeling of activation right at your crown. You might feel it when you wake up or as you're about to fall asleep. It can feel like a gentle pressure, as if someone is resting their hand on your head. Or it might be a tingling electric feeling like cosmic static. This is the direct activation of your crown chakra, the Sahasrara, your primary antenna to the divine. The lunar frequencies from the Soma Gateway are literally opening and fine-tuning this energy center to receive a massive cosmic download of information. And your pineal and pituitary glands, the physical anchors for your higher chakras, are being pinged by these frequencies, causing them to vibrate at a higher rate. This is what creates the physical sensation. If you are experiencing this, do not panic. Do not reach for a painkiller. Instead, close your eyes, place your own hand on the crown of your head, and say aloud, "I am open to receive the divine wisdom and cosmic light that is my birthright." Breathe into the sensation. Acknowledge it as a sign that your connection to Source is being upgraded, strengthened, and clarified. You are being prepared to access higher streams of consciousness, and it all begins with this crown activation. The second symptom is happening in your chest, in your sacred heart space. It manifests as sudden, unexpected heart flutters, or a feeling of fluttering energy in the center of your chest. Again, this is not a typical palpitation born from anxiety or caffeine. This flutter feels different. It's lighter, almost ethereal, and often comes when you are in a quiet moment, not when you are stressed. It is frequently accompanied by sudden, overwhelming waves of emotion that seem to come from nowhere. You might be driving your car or washing the dishes, and suddenly be overcome with a profound sense of sadness and burst into tears. only for it to pass moments later. Or you could be hit with a wave of ecstatic joy, a feeling of deep unconditional love for everything and everyone so powerful it brings you to your knees. This is your heart chakra undergoing a profound purification. The lunar energies are dislodging old crystallized emotional pain. Not just from this lifetime, but from your ancestral lineage and past incarnations. The heart flutters are your heart literally recalibrating its rhythm, shaking loose the dense armor you have built around it. The emotional waves are the release. You are not just purging your own sorrow. You are helping to process the collective grief and joy of humanity. You have been chosen as an energetic anchor point for this cleansing. When these waves come, your only job is to allow. Do not judge them. Do not analyze them. Just feel them. Let the tears flow. Let the joy expand. Each wave you allow to pass through you without resistance is lightening your energetic load and making more room in your heart for the 5D frequency of pure unconditional love that is flooding the planet. This process is incredibly intense, and it's why so many light workers and starseeds have been feeling deeply exhausted lately. The recalibration of the crown and heart chakras alone is a massive biological undertaking. Your body is working overtime integrating these new light codes on a cellular level. This is not a mental process. You cannot think your way through it. You must feel your way through it. These first two symptoms are the most critical initial sign. They are the gateways to the other five, which are even more profound and will begin to accelerate dramatically over the next 72 hours. These are not random occurrences. They are a synchronized, divinely orchestrated sequence of awakening. The pressure in your head is the download beginning. The fluttering in your heart is the vessel being cleared to receive it. This is the universe giving you a physical, tangible confirmation that you are a part of something magnificent, something that will forever alter the course of human history. The veil is thinning, not just energetically, but physically, and your body is the instrument that is perceiving this shift first. Trust its wisdom. Trust these signs. They are your guideposts through the most important 3 days of our modern era. If you have been feeling either of these first two symptoms, the distinct pressure at the top of your head or the sudden heart flutters and emotional waves, I need you to go to the comments right now and declare, I feel the shift. This is more than just a comment. It is an energetic declaration. It is you telling your higher self and your guides that you are aware, that you are paying attention, and that you are consenting to this powerful upgrade. By acknowledging these symptoms, you amplify your ability to integrate the energies with ease and grace. Hands. You are joining a global community of souls who are all feeling this call, all experiencing this incredible transformation together. Do not underestimate the power of this collective affirmation. It creates a resonant field of consciousness that makes the journey easier for everyone. Acknowledge the proof your body is giving you. Acknowledge that you are awakening. The reason these 72 hours are so pivotal is because this Soma gateway is a choice point for humanity. The energies pouring in are of such a high frequency that they cannot coexist with the dense energies of fear, doubt, shame, and anger. One must be transmuted. The symptoms in your body are the alchemical process of this transmutation happening in real time. By consciously working with these symptoms, by breathing into the head pressure and allowing the emotional waves, you are actively choosing the higher timeline of 5D consciousness. Those who resist, who numb themselves, who dismiss these feelings as illness or stress, will find this period intensely chaotic and challenging. Their resistance will create a dissonant frequency within their bodies, leading to more pain and confusion. But you, the one who is hearing this message, you are being given the cheat codes. You are being told exactly what is happening so you can align with the flow instead of fighting against it. This isn't about being better than anyone else. It's simply about being ready. Your soul has been preparing for this moment for lifetimes, and your body is now catching up. The astronomical alignment is precise. The moon in a rare conjunction while transiting a specific galactic degree is acting as a cosmic lens focusing pure photonic light from the great central sun directly onto our planet. This has been prophesied by ancient cultures from the Mayans to the Vedic Rish. They spoke of a time when the moon would weep tears of light to awaken her children. That time is now. This is not a metaphor. It is a biological reality unfolding within you right now. The proof is in your very cells. your tingling crown, and your fluttering heart. This is just the beginning. We have established the first two sacred symptoms of this lunar awakening: the pressure at your crown signaling a divine download, and the flutters in your heart, which are the sounds of your emotional body being purified and clear. These were the primary initiations, the knocking on the door of your consciousness. Now we move deep. The energies of the Soma Gateway are intensifying with each passing hour. And the next set of symptoms are proof that this awakening is moving beyond your higher chakras and is now actively rewiring your sensory perception and your entire biological operating system. What you are about to experience or may already be experiencing will challenge your definition of reality. It is meant to. You are being unplugged from the dense 3D matrix, and your senses are beginning to perceive the true multidimensional nature of the universe. This brings us to the third symptom: profound auditory and visual anomalies. This is not a malfunction of your senses. It is the grand upgraded. You may have noticed a persistent high-pitched ringing or buzzing sound in one or both of your ears. This is not the medical condition of tinnitus, which is often a result of physical damage. This sound is different. It comes and goes suddenly. It can change in pitch and intensity. And it often appears during quiet moments of contemplation, meditation, or right before you fall asleep. This sound is the frequency of the higher dimensions. You are literally hearing the sound of the universe's energy grid, the music of the spheres. It is a cosmic tuning fork recalibrating your entire energy field to be able to hold and withstand the incoming 5D. Your clairaudience, your psychic hearing is being switched on. When you hear this tone, do not be annoyed by it. Do not try to block it out. Instead, pause, close your eyes, acknowledge it, and mentally ask, what message is this frequency bringing me? You are being attuned to the voice of your soul and the whispers of your guides. This is a direct communication link being established. Alongside this auditory recalibration comes a visual one. You may be seeing strange things out of the corner of your eye. Shimmering light, sparkles of blue or white light that appear and disappear in an instant, or even faint geometric patterns overlaid on your vision, especially when looking at a plain wall or the sky. You might dismiss it as your eyes playing tricks on you, but it is not. You are beginning to see energy. You are getting glimpses of the sacred geometry that forms the very fabric of our reality. The veil between the worlds is becoming so thin that your third eye, your Ajar chakra, is beginning to open physically, allowing your optic nerves to perceive light beyond the very limited spectrum of visible light we were taught exists. These sparkles are often your spirit guides, angels, or benevolent light beings making their presence known, offering you comfort and reassurance that you are not alone in this process. When you see these lights, smile, thank them, say out loud, I see you and I am grateful for your presence. By acknowledging them, you strengthen the connection and invite more of these blessed perceptions. You are remembering your ability to see the unseen, to perceive the truth behind the illusion. This sensory upgrade is a critical step. The universe needs you to be able to perceive information beyond the 5 basic senses to navigate the new earth. The ringing in your ears and the lights in your vision are your training wheel. They are the tangible proof that your consciousness is expanding beyond the physical container of your body. The fourth symptom is one of the most physically intense and can be deeply confusing if you don't understand what is happening. It is the experience of extreme and rapid fluctuations in body temperature and energy levels. One moment you will be overcome by a sudden intense wave of heat that rises up your spine and spreads throughout your body. It feels like a fever, but you are not. Your skin can become flushed, and you may even break out a sweat. This is not menopause. This is the sacred fire of Kundalini energy being activated at the base of your spine. The lunar frequencies are igniting this dormant divine feminine energy, which is the engine of spiritual evolution. This fire is a powerful alchemical force, and its purpose is to burn away dense, low vibrational energies, karmic debris, and ancestral traumas that are stored in the memory of your cells. It is a planetary level purification by fire, and you are the crucible. When this heat rises, do not fear it. Go somewhere quiet, breathe deeply, and visualize everything that no longer serves you. Old fears, past regrets, limiting beliefs, being incinerated in this violet flame, turning to dust, and being released from your energy field. Drink copious amounts of purified water during this time, as water helps to conduct this energy and flush out the energetic toxins that are being released. Then, just as suddenly, the heat can be replaced by a deep, penetrating cold that seems to emanate from the very marrow of your bones. No matter how many blankets you pile on, you can't seem to get warm. This chilling sensation is the void state of integration. After the intense burn-off, your system needs to reboot. The cold is a sign that your body is in a state of deep energetic recalibration, integrating the new light codes and rewriting your cellular structure. You are temporarily offline while the new software is installed. During these moments of cold, your only job is to surrender, rest. Allow your body the stillness it needs to complete this profound upgrade. This polarity of fire and ice is mirrored in your energy levels. You will experience periods of intense buzzing energy where you feel you could accomplish anything, where sleep feels impossible and you are flooded with creative ideas and motivation. This is your light body coming online, giving you a taste of the limitless energy you will have access to in the 5D reality. Use this energy, create, write, sing, dance, move your body, anchor that high frequency into the physical plane. But this will be followed by sudden overwhelming crashes of exhaustion. It's a fatigue so profound that you may feel you cannot even lift your head. This is not laziness. This is ascension fatigue. Your physical body, your dense carbon-based structure, is struggling to keep up with the immense energetic work of transforming into a crystalline light-based structure. When this exhaustion hits, it is not a suggestion to rest. It is a non-negotiable command from your soul. You must lie down. You must sleep. You are doing more work in your sleep right now than you do in your entire waking day. Respect the needs of your physical vessel. It is the temple for this sacred alchemical process. Fighting this process, pushing through the exhaustion with caffeine and adrenaline, will only create resistance and make the symptoms more severe. Surrender is your superpower right now. The sheer intensity of these physical symptoms, the sensory upgrades, the Kundalini fire, the deep cold, the energetic peaks and valleys can feel overwhelming. It can make you feel isolated, as if no one else could possibly understand what you are going through. But I need you to know you are not alone. Millions of us are going through this exact process all at the same time. We are the ground crew, the first wave preparing the way for the rest of humanity. Your experience validates my experience, and my experience validates yours. We are in this together. If you have felt these intense shifts in your senses, your body temperature, or your energy levels, please go to the comments right now and write, "I surrender to the process." This is a powerful declaration to the universe. It is you consciously choosing to align with this divine flow. It is you giving your body permission to do what it needs to do. It is you letting go of the need to control and embracing the grace of surrender. Every single person who types "I surrender" to the process adds their energy to a collective field of ease and acceptance, making this transition smoother for every awakening soul on the planet. Your declaration matters more than you can possibly imagine. This brings us to the fifth and perhaps most mysterious symptom of the Lunar Awakening: profoundly altered sleep patterns and hyper-vivid instructional dream states. Many of you are finding it impossible to sleep through the night. You are waking up consistently between the hours of 2:00 a.m. and 4:00 a.m. This is known as the hour of the soul, or the witching hour, for a reason. During this specific window, the energetic veil between the physical world and the higher spiritual dimensions is at its absolute thin. You are not waking up by accident. Your soul is gently nudging you awake because it is easier to receive direct downloads and communicate with your guides when the collective consciousness of the world around you is asleep and the mental static is low. When you wake up during this time, do not get frustrated or anxious about losing sleep. Understand that you have a divine appointment. Get out of bed, drink a glass of water, and sit in stillness for a few minutes. Look at the moon, if you can. You are being given a sacred opportunity to receive unfiltered wisdom and guidance. The messages you receive in these quiet moments can be life-altering. Even more significant is what is happening when you are asleep. Your dreams are no longer just random firings of your subconscious mind. They have become your classroom, your training ground, and your healing sanctuary. You are having dreams that are more real, more vivid, and more coherent than your waking life. Many of you are dreaming of flying, a literal experience of your soul leaving your body and remembering its freedom. Others are having recurring dreams of being in classrooms or libraries, being taught complex subjects like sacred geometry, quantum physics, or ancient history by luminous beings of light. You are attending ascension school in your sleep. You are also having intense processing dreams where you meet with people from your past, even deceased loved ones, to find closure, offer forgiveness, and heal old wounds on a soul level. You might be experiencing past life recalls, witnessing scenes from other incarnations to understand the root of a current pattern or fear. You are doing immense karmic clearing work in your dream state. This is why you may be waking up feeling physically exhausted as if you've run a marathon, even after 8 or 9 hours of sleep. Your soul has been hard at work. Your nightly journeys are essential to your awakening process. The best thing you can do to support this is to keep a dream journal by your bed. Bed is to keep a dream journal by your bed. The very moment you wake up, before you even move, try to recall as much as you can and write it down. The symbols, the feelings, the colors, the words, they are all personalized messages from your higher self. Before you go to sleep, set a clear intention. Say aloud, "Tonight I ask for clear guidance on my path. I am ready to learn, heal, and remember who I am. You are no longer just sleeping. You are multidimensional traveling. You are an active student in the University of the Cosmos, and the curriculum is your own divine evolution." The next 72 hours will amplify this dream work exponentially. Pay very close attention. Your soul is leaving you a roadmap to your new reality, and it is hidden within your dream. We have traversed the initial gateways of this planetary awakening. Together, we've decoded the divine downloads causing pressure at your crown, the heart flutters of deep emotional purification, the celestial ringing in your ears and shimmering lights in your vision, the alchemical fire and ice of Kundalini activation, and the sacred curriculum being taught to you in your hyper-vivid dream states. Each of these symptoms is a crucial step in a divinely orchestrated sequence, preparing your physical and energetic bodies for a reality you can't yet fully comprehend. But the process does not stop there. The somatic gateway energies are now moving into the most foundational aspects of your physical existence, targeting the very fuel you use to run your body and the fundamental structure through which you perceive your life, food, and time. The next two symptoms are perhaps the most tangible and undeniable proofs that you are not the same person you were a month ago. They are the final signs that your biology is being fundamentally rewritten, and they demand your conscious participation. This brings us to the sixth sacred symptom, a radical and non-negotiable shift in your diet, digestion, and physical cravings. This is not a choice you are making with your mind. Your body is now making the choice for you. Many of you are suddenly finding that the foods you once loved, the comfort foods you've eaten your whole life, are now utterly repulsive to you. The thought of eating heavy, greasy, or processed foods might suddenly make you feel nauseous. That steak, that burger, that bag of chips, your body now recognizes them for what they are: dense, low-frequency energy that it can no longer process. This is happening because as your personal frequency rises to meet the 5D energies of the Lunar Awakening, your physical vessel must become lighter to accommodate it. You are transitioning from a dense carbon-based biology to a crystalline, light-based biology. A crystalline structure cannot be built from dense materials. It requires light, purity, and life force. Consequently, your body is initiating a mandatory purification protocol. It is physically rejecting anything that lowers its vibration. You may be experiencing sudden and inexplicable food intolerances. Foods you've eaten for years, like bread or dairy, might now cause immediate bloating, digestive distress, or brain fog. This is not an allergy in the traditional sense. It is an energetic incompatibility. Your body is screaming, "This frequency is too low for where we are going." Simultaneously, you are likely experiencing intense and unusual cravings for high vibrational foods. You might find yourself desperately wanting a fresh salad, a bowl of berries, a green juice, or simply a slice of watermelon. You may feel an insatiable thirst for pure, clean water far beyond your normal intake. This is your body's innate wisdom guiding you toward the exact building blocks it needs for this crystalline transformation. It is craving life force energy prior, which is abundant in raw living foods grown from the sun and the earth. You may also find that your appetite has significantly decreased overall. You eat a few bites of food and feel completely full as if you are being nourished by an unseen source. You are. As your light body activates, you begin to draw more of your sustenance directly from the cosmic energy field, from the light of the sun and the frequencies of the earth. Food becomes less about dense fuel and more about energetic information and vibrational resonance. This shift is profound. It is a direct command from your soul to purify your temple for the next 72 hours and beyond. This will be your most important spiritual practice. Listen to the new, unequivocal wisdom of your body. Do not force yourself to eat things that feel wrong. Honor the cravings for light and life, and life cravings for light and life. Hydrate relentlessly. You are not on a diet. You are on a sacred cellular ascension path, and your gut is now your most trustworthy guru. Resisting this will cause physical discomfort and slow down your integration process. Honoring it will accelerate your awakening and bring a new level of vitality and clarity you have never known. This deep physical recalibration, this purification of your sacred temple, is a testament to your commitment to this part. Oh, it is your body physically embodying the spiritual choices your soul has made over lifetimes. This is not a small thing. To honor this process is to honor your own divinity. It is to declare that your body is not just a machine, but a holy vessel capable of holding the light of a new world. I want everyone listening to anchor this understanding right now. Go to the comments and powerfully declare, "My body is my sacred temple." Type it, feel it, believe it. With this declaration, you send a resonant signal of gratitude and cooperation to every cell in your body. You align your conscious mind with the deep wisdom of your physical form, creating a harmonious partnership that will make this entire transition feel less like a struggle and more like a graceful homecoming. Acknowledge the incredible work your body is doing. It is your partner, your ally, and your anchor in this grand cosmic dance. As your physical vessel becomes purer and your energetic frequency rises, you prepare for the seventh and final symptom, which is the most mind-altering of all. This is the ultimate sign that you have begun to fully decouple from the 3D matrix. The seventh symptom is the complete dissolution of your perception of linear time. The rigid clock-based structure of minutes, hours, and days that has governed your entire life is beginning to warp, bend, and dissolve. You are moving out of the illusion of linear progression, past, present, future, and are beginning to experience the true nature of reality, which is the quantum simultaneous. Now this manifests in several strange and undeniable ways. First, you are experiencing extreme time dilation and contraction to contraction. Entire days might fly by in what feels like a few hours. You'll look at the clock at 9 till a.m., get lost in a simple task. And the next time you look, it's 400 p.m. with a sense of shock and disorientation, wondering where the day went. Conversely, a single minute might stretch into what feels like an eternity. You might be in a moment of profound stillness or deep emotion, and time will seem to slow down, allowing you to perceive every detail, every nuance with incredible clarity. This is not your imagination. You are literally shifting between timelines and frequency bands, each with its own temporal flow. Furthermore, you are likely experiencing an explosion of déjà vu. The feeling of having lived this exact moment before is becoming a frequent, almost daily occurrence. This is because on a higher level, your soul has already experienced these potentials. As you raise your frequency, you are catching up to the awareness of your higher self, and you get these momentary glimpses of the pre-written scripts and potentials you are navigating. Alongside this, you may be noticing what can only be described as glitches in the matrix. You might see something out of the corner of your eye disappear, witness a brief strange repetition in someone's movement, or have a thought that seems to manifest in the physical world almost instantly. The buffer between thought and creation is dissolving because the time it takes for energy to coalesce into matter is collapsing. You are beginning to witness the underlying simulation-like nature of 3D reality, and it is a sign that you are gaining the consciousness to operate outside of its old rule. Perhaps the most significant aspect of this temporal shift is the change in your relationship with your own past and future. Memories from your deep childhood may be bubbling up to the surface with the emotional intensity and clarity of having just happened. Simultaneously, the incessant worry and planning for the future, which is the standard operating mode for the 3D ego, is beginning to fall away. You might feel a strange sense of detachment from your future goals, not out of apathy, but out of a profound and peaceful trust in the unfolding of the present moment. The anxiety about what will happen next is being replaced by an innate knowing that everything you need is being created and delivered in the perfect eternal moment of now. This can be terrifying for the mind, which is programmed to find security in linear planning and control. But for the soul, it is the ultimate liberation. The 3D matrix is a control system built entirely on the illusion of linear time. It keeps you trapped in regret about the past and fear of the future, preventing you from ever accessing your true power, which only ever exists in the present moment. The dissolution of time is your final jailbreak. It is the universe's way of forcing you into the now, where you are a sovereign creator, a being of infinite potential. When you feel time behaving strangely over these next 72 hours, do not panic. Do not think you are losing your mind. Ground yourself, put your bare feet on the earth, focus on your breath, and celebrate. It is the most powerful confirmation you could receive that you are successfully shifting into the 5D, fifth dimensional consciousness of the new earth, where time is not a line you walk, but a sea you swim in, and where every moment is the point of all power. These 7 symptoms, from the crown on your head to the food in your stomach to the very time you perceive, are your sacred roadmap. They are the undeniable biological proof that a global lunar awakening is not just coming, it is already here, and it is happening inside of you. We have arrived at the final and most crucial stage of this journey. Together, we have mapped the sacred architecture of this lunar awakening, decoding the 7 undeniable symptoms that are rewriting your very existence. From the divine pressure at your crown to the purification of your heart, you must unplug from the matrix. To plug fully into the divine, turn off the television, log off social media, put your phone on airplane mode for extended period. In the silence, you will be able to clearly feel the energies, hear the guidance of your higher self, and allow your body to do its work without interference. The downloads are coming in fast and furious. You need a clear signal to receive them. Second, you must ground yourself relentlessly. The energies coming in are incredibly high and celestial. Without a strong connection to the earth, they can leave you feeling spacey, ungrounded, anxious, and disoriented. Grounding is your anchor. It is non-negotiable. The most powerful way to do this is to place your bare feet directly on the grass, the dirt, or the sand. This practice, known as earthing, allows your body to discharge excess chaotic energy and absorb the stable healing frequency of the planet. Do this for at least 15 minutes each day. If you cannot get outside, hold grounding stones like black tourmaline, smoky quartz, or hematite. Eat grounding foods, root vegetables like carrots, potatoes, and beet. Visualize roots growing from the soles of your feet deep into the crystalline core of Mother Earth, anchoring you securely to her heart. This connection to Gaia is your lifeline. She is ascending with you, and she is your greatest ally. Third, hydration becomes a sacred act. We have discussed your body's craving for water, but now you must understand why water is liquid crystal. It is a programmable conductor of energy and information. The more hydrated your cells are, the more efficiently they can receive, integrate, and transmit the light codes flooding the planet. Drink more pure filtered water than you think you need, and you can amplify its power. Place your hands on a glass of water and speak an intention into it. Say, I program this water to hydrate every cell, to flush all that is not in alignment with my highest good, and to activate my crystalline DNA with ease and grace. When you drink it, feel it carrying that light and intention throughout your entire system. This is no longer just drinking. It is conscious energetic alchemy. You are being handed the keys to your own mastery. You are being shown step by step how to navigate the greatest shift in human consciousness ever recorded. This is not happening to a future generation. It is happening to you right now. You are the one you have been waiting for. This moment is your birthright. Step into your power. Acknowledge your role as a creator of the new earth. To solidify this knowing, to declare your active participation in this divine plan, I want you to go to the comments one last time and write with all the power of your awakened soul. I am a sovereign creator. This is your declaration of independence from the old paradigm of victimhood and powerlessness. This is you claiming your divine inheritance. This is you telling the universe that you are no longer a passenger. You are the pilot. Finally, the most important tool you have for the next 72 hours is the practice of becoming the silent witness. Your mind will likely go into overdrive. It will try to analyze the symptoms, create stories of fear around the sensations, and pull you into anxiety about the future. Your job is to observe these thoughts without becoming them. When a wave of intense emotion arises, observe it, name it. This is grief. This is joy. Feel it in your body without judging it or needing it to go away. When a strange physical sensation occurs, a buzz or a pain, simply observe it with curiosity as energy moving. By detaching your consciousness from the drama of the mind and body, you step into the calm, all knowing space of your higher self. From this space, you cannot be thrown off balance. From this space, you become an unshakable pillar of light. Your breath is your anchor to this state of witnessing. At any moment you feel overwhelmed, simply stop and take 3 deep, conscious breaths. Inhale peace, exhale chaos. This simple act is your manual override, bringing you back to your center, back to the present moment, back to your power as you emerge from this 72-hour gateway. You will not be the same. The world will not be the same. The shift will be palpable. You will feel lighter, clearer, more intuitive, and more deeply connected to your purpose than ever before. Your new sensory abilities will be heightened. Your ability to manifest your thoughts into reality will be accelerated. You will begin to see through the illusions of the old world with startling clarity. And you will feel a profound heart-centered call to build a new. This is the beginning of the new earth, not as a destination, but as a reality you create from within. The chaos you see in the world is the death throes of a dying paradigm. Do not give it your energy. Do not give it your fear, your focus, your energy. Your entire being is now needed for the great work of co-creating a world based on love, compassion, unity, and freedom. You are the architect, the artist, the healer, the teacher of this new world. This message found you for a reason. There are no accidents. You are awake, you are aware, and you are ready. The next 3 days are the culmination of lifetimes of preparation. Trust your body. Trust your intuition. Trust the process. You are fully supported by legions of light beings, your guides, your ancestors, and the entire cosmos. You are not alone in this. We are all doing this together. If this entire message has resonated with the deepest core of your being, please subscribe and turn on notifications as the guidance will continue to evolve as we navigate this new chapter together. Share this message with anyone you feel has the ears to hear it. It may be the lifeline they are desperately searching for. To seal your journey through this initiation, go to the comments and type 999. I am ready. Let it be your final powerful affirmation that you accept this sacred mission. The world you knew is dissolving. The world you came here to build is being born within you right now. Welcome home.